Hi, I'm Annie Lichny, and I want to thank you so much for joining in for some meditation. We're going to be working with the heart today with practice. We very easily in our culture, and especially now in these times, can feel that our hearts are hardening over with anger that builds up, with disappointment, with fear, with frustration, with overwhelm. All of these things can start to have an effect and harden our heart. So we're going to work on the soft side, opening up to the soft side of our hearts, and just getting rid of some of the resistance and the roughness and the hardness of the shell of our heart. Sometimes it's very easy to get into kind of this gliding through the day. We glide quickly in our to-do list just to kind of stay on the surface of things so that we don't have to feel. And really, what we're designed to do as human beings is feel. And even when it's uncomfortable, it is our heart space that has the intelligence and the intuition to hold what is painful for us. And our heart and this deep knowing and wisdom that we have in our heart, this deeper intelligence than our intellect, is endless and can support us in any challenge when we rely on it and open to it. So we're going to work with the softness within us. I encourage you to find a comfortable position. If you're seated, just bring your posture upright, feeling your feet on the floor or making contact with a surface. Feeling your seat and the pressure of your backside against the surface. Just feeling grounded here right now as we get started. Feeling that your shoulders, maybe even circling your shoulders forward, up, and back just to loosen them up. I can feel kinks in my shoulders, even just moving them to loosen them and feel that they can relax. One of the things that feels very soothing and it helps to open the heart is to actually use our hands for some healing and just start to take our hands with the pads of our fingers and use kind of this brushing your hair technique on your head, starting at the top of the crown of the skull, and just gently bring your pads from the crown down to the side near your ears, and then perhaps the back of the head down to the nape of the neck. Just start to breathe in and out of the nose. This is kind of a soothing thing. Maybe when you were a child, somebody rubbed your head to soothe you. Maybe you have soothed a child using this head rubbing yourself. We could come to the back of the neck, the nape of the neck, and just start to massage either with your fingertips. Again, just letting the nervous system know we're offering a reset to the nervous system, offering soothing, stabilizing, calming, and ease. You can use the palms of your hands if that's easier for you, just massaging the nape of your neck, the back of your head. Just bringing a little bit of a massage, kind of love to this emotional portion of our nervous system up in our head. And then we can take our hands and just place them slowly and gently on our legs or by our side. Just feeling the shoulders can release and relax. We can close our eyesight down and just start to feel how the body feels. Feeling the hands, these healing hands that we have, can work with us to help to soothe and reset, rebalance ourselves. Feeling the tingling and aliveness within our hands right now. You might feel more fluid type of movement, or a cooling or a warming or a tingling in your head, where you just were massaging and releasing. Just notice what's obvious within the body here, not what we're thinking, just coming to the felt sense of ourselves. Our breath is also a direct link to our nervous system, in addition to our lungs and our breathing, providing oxygen. It is also a soothing technique, using our breath to calm us down, to soothe us and bring tenderness to our heart as well. So we'll use the breath here, and breathing in, take a deep inhale all the way down into the belly, breathing in through the nose. And then on the exhale, breathe out like you're breathing through a straw with whistle or pursed lips. A very long exhale. Continue using this inhale through the nose as we fill the belly up. And then imagine you're just letting out any tension, tightness, any residue of hardness on this pursed lips. Use an elongated exhale as you release. We'll inhale again through the nose. And then this elongated, straw-like lips. Exhale. Imagine we're just letting go of any holding on, any tightness. Very slow, intentional breath, bringing nourishment, inhaling, filling up the belly, exhaling through pursed lips. We'll do one more of those together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, a long, long exhale, slow, smooth. This is a kind of a cleansing type of a breath. And now we'll inhale and hold the breath and exhale on my count. On the inhale, again, imagining you're filling up in the deep part of the belly. So really the whole body is moving. As we inhale, feeling the belly moving, inhaling, 2, 3, 4, holding the breath, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Long exhale out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhaling. 2, 3, 4. Holding the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhaling through the nose. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do your best. If you need to modify the count, that's fine. Inhaling. 2, 3, 4. This is just practice. Holding the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhaling, smoothing out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhaling. Just stay within your body. If your mind starts to go wandering, just stay in the body. Come back to feeling. Holding the breath. Exhaling. Releasing. Feeling this releasing, letting go on the exhale. Inhaling. Bringing a kind, caring attitude with this breath here. Holding the breath with kindness and care for ourselves. Exhaling with tenderness. Inhaling. Holding the breath. Exhaling. Imagining a letting go and releasing, releasing, releasing. Anything we're holding on to, anything that's hardened and willing to be soft here for us. We'll do one more. Inhaling with tenderness and kindness for ourselves. Holding the breath. Exhaling. And now we can let the breath do what it does for us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all on its own, without any direction from us, just breathing on its own. Just notice the quality of the breath after that practice. Notice the quality of the mind. Notice how our heart space feels, our whole body feels. And we can use our mind's ability, this creative part of ourselves, our mind's creativity and imagination. And we can imagine bringing the breath directly into the space within our head, making more space with a few breaths here. So as we breathe in, we're pulling air into right in the center of our head, between our ears, behind the eyes. Just imagine we're bringing a gentle, tender breath, more spaciousness directly into our head. And then a very soft, gentle exhale. Imagine the air, the space in the head releasing air out in the space around us. Pulling the air back in on the inhale, bringing the air directly into the center of our head as if we had our nose right in the middle of our head in that space. And releasing the air out on the exhale. we could take our mind's ability to focus and our pure attention here and bring it down to our lower belly, below the belly button, in that space, just below the belly button, in our lowest belly area. Again, pulling the air in on the inhale. Imagine we're breathing directly into the space of the belly with bringing a sense of care and kindness and attention to ourselves. This is a way to soften ourselves completely. First for ourselves. Inhaling, pulling the air in, releasing, imagining the air releasing from a sense of spaciousness right in our lower belly, out into the room where we are. Pulling air in again, imagining we had our nostrils down in our lower belly as we breathe in, creating more spaciousness, openness, and releasing back out from the lower belly. And now we can come up to the heart center, the space in the center of our chest. And if it helps us to take a hand and place it on our heart center, we can do that. Just very gently feeling the warmth between your hands and the heart center space. If it feels right to have your hand over your heart. Breathing in, feeling this idea of nostrils being right in the heart center. Breathing in, feeling a sense of spaciousness and openness and tenderness as we breathe into this heart area, filling with spaciousness, openness on the inhale, and releasing out into the space around us in the room we're in on the exhale. Breathe in with total tenderness and gentleness for ourselves. Breathing in, right in, pulling the air into our heart center with our pure focus and attention. And then releasing the air out, imagining it's releasing from our heart center area. And you can have your hands on your laps, or you can keep your hands still on your heart center, whatever your body calls for that feels right for you. I'd like us to imagine one of our favorite places, a location that as soon as we think of this place, we just feel softer all over. Just bring to mind one favorite place, and one in particular that you know just really lights you up from the inside out. Imagine you're in this location. You're sitting or standing or laying down, however it is you enjoy this location, this place most, whether it's indoors or outdoors, a warm place, feeling the temperature on your skin. Listening to the noises that you can hear in this place. And seeing what you can see in this place. Just bring all of your senses to this place that's in your imagination, in your mind's eye. bringing yourself to this place, just right here, right now, together. Can we breathe in all of these qualities directly into our heart center? Breathe in the sights, the smells, the sounds, the feeling on our skin and our body, the movement or the stillness or both. Breathe it all right into our heart. And then an exhale, just release down and out the air, leaving our body, feeling this glow of this place right in the center of our heart. And maybe we could ask the question, what is it about this place where I am right now in my mind's eye, that I love so much? What is it about it that I love so much? And listen to what your heart is telling you about what you love. The naturalness and the ease of this location, the connection, the feeling whole and stable and balanced and grounded and creative. Whatever it is, feel this softness, being held, you being held by this location, by this, all of these qualities. Being held by this love, this softness. Deeply within the heart, and then also the space in this location, this infinite space, infinite heart and love and softness. Breathe in one more time into the heart, just all of these qualities of things you love, just about this one location. And I encourage you to come back in your mind's eye to this place with a deep breath in anytime you need a reboot, a rebalance, to restore this sense of softness, openness, suppleness of the heart that is life-giving for us. And in any time of challenge or moment of fear or anger or disappointment, we can always touch into this softness within us that can hold us, but is also very stabilizing and can overcome any sense of rigid hardness that we tend to create within us when we're feeling things that we don't want to feel. I thank you so much for the privilege of your time, and I'm wishing you a wonderful, heart-filled, tender day.